So on-premises software definition. So on-premises software refers to software that is installed and run on computers and servers. I just said about local server, right? Like so within the physical confines of an organizations. Okay. Then the organization is responsible for the maintenance and the security and management of both software and its underlying hardware as well. Okay. Now, 1 second. Sorry, it got jumped to. So these all Microsoft Office, Enterprise Resource Planning, and few of the customer relationship management softwares before this decade or before. They used to be in the on-premises. Okay. Cloud-based software, also known as software as a service, is delivered over the internet and accessed through a web browser. Okay. The software and its associated data are hosted on a remote servers owned and maintained by third-party provider. The organization is not responsible to maintain its hardware and the software. Okay. If I'm buying licenses from the Salesforce, which is a Salesforce application, then Salesforce is responsible for maintaining my data and providing security for my data and application in the internet. Okay. When it comes to the on-premises, we will be the responsible. The organization or the users who are using the application are responsible for its security and maintenance of both hardware and software. Okay. Users typically pay subscription. If I need a license, I will be paying the subscription fee for the service to the Salesforce. Okay. Now, even Microsoft 365 we can access from the browser, the Salesforce and Google Workspace. If you talk about the Google Workspace, the slide which even now I'm showing is on the cloud itself. Okay, it is not my Microsoft PowerPoint application which is on my local machine. It is a Google Slides, okay, which is a cloud-based application, I can say. Okay, Amazon Web Services, which is a completely cloud architecture. Okay, now I hope these things are fine for you. Like what is cloud-based and what is on premises. Now, if we talk about why Salesforce is a cloud-based software, simple. Salesforce is considered as a cloud-based software because it operates as a software as a service platform. Means it provides a platform for us which we can access through the internet you by using the browser. Okay, delivering its services over the internet because Salesforce, as I just showed you, I just went to the browser and log in to the Salesforce. Okay, by using my credentials. So that itself is a Salesforce platform or a application which I can access through the internet in the browser. Where the application is hosted, where the application is running, is it on my machine? No, somewhere in the cloud. Clear?
Yes.
So access why key reasons why Salesforce is classified as a cloud-based software because it is accessed via internet, hosted on cloud servers, subscription-based model. If I want 10 license, I will pay subscription or license fee for 10 people or 10 users. If I want for 100 people, then I pay the license fee for the 100 users. Depending upon my company size, I'll be paying the subscription or the license fees to the Salesforce. Okay. Scalability and flexibility. Scalability in the sense, if I want to jump from the 100 people company to a 500 people company, it's not my headache. I just pay the Salesforce a 500 license. Then within a period of short time, I will get the scalability of my systems or my application from uh, 100 users to the 500 users just by paying the subscription fee or the license fee. Okay, so scalability and flexibility, I my users can access my application from anywhere if they have the access to the browser. If I want you 6 people to access my application, I just provide you the license or the credentials, login credentials to my org. So it's very simple and flexible and scalable. Okay. Do if I want to have updates, if I want to do updates to my application, I want to generally. The application updates will be done and maintained by the Salesforce itself. We will be have yearly maintenance and monthly maintenance. So the sale or the quarterly maintenance. So Salesforce will be maintaining or updating the application time to time. Okay, because the softwares will be getting updated, right? Even in your mobile softwares will be getting updates. So similarly, Salesforce is also a software, but which we are not running or we are not maintaining. It is maintained by the cloud. I mean, the Salesforce itself, somewhere in the cloud over the servers. So they are responsible to maintain and update. Okay. Multi-tenancy, you will understand when we talk about the Salesforce architecture, internal architecture. Okay. So leave it for now. Mobile accessibility. Even the Salesforce is accessible by your mobile as well. Okay, like a Facebook you can access in the browser in the desktop or in the mobile, like Instagram, Facebook. Okay, but the only difference between these two are Salesforce and this social Facebook or Instagram, or both are two different types of software. Salesforce is a CRM, class customer relationship management software, whereas Instagram and Facebook are like a social networking softwares. Okay, collaboration and integration. The teams can, I mean, my users, my team, I mean, my employees can collaborate. Okay, collaborate with the sales. I mean, collaborate within the Salesforce. I mean, work together. And if I want to integrate my Salesforce application with other applications, okay, other application in the sense, if you have a real-time experience in the software systems, you will be having integrations concept. Means, how should I say that? Suppose there is one software. There is one software. My bad. 1 minute. There is one software. For this software, I want to send data from another software. Okay, to and fro. I want to receive the data from the source from another software. I want to send the data to the another software. So in such scenarios, we say the two softwares are integrated. If we are hosting that application like on premises, it will be very hectic to develop this integration. Okay, means to develop the connection, the bridge between these two different systems. But whereas if it is cloud based, the the architecture is designed in such a way that it is very easy to integrate our Salesforce with any other softwares in the market, so that we can we can connect to any software, means we can integrate with any software and take the data from it or send the data from it. So I mean, send the data to that application. Okay, this is a use case of not only the use case, this is the important role played by the cloud-based softwares, which is now we're talking about Salesforce in integration and collaboration. Okay. Now let us talk about CRM. Okay. CRM. Let me go back to my Excel now. I mean my sheets. Now suppose now suppose I am maintaining a clothing store. Okay. I'm maintaining a clothing store. Okay. I mean clothing factory. Let's say clothing factory. Okay. Now if I if suppose I manufacture the shirt, sign, pants, suits, everything. Okay, the fashion items. Then I need to sell it. Okay, I'm selling the these products which I manufacture in my factories. I'm putting my trade. I'm putting my company logo, a company name, everything, and I'm sending it as a like my brand. Now I need to have the sales data. I need to have the inventory data. Means I need to have the how many products are getting manufactured monthly or daily wise or yearly wise. How many of them are getting sailed? Then the third thing is I need to have the employees data who are working in my company. Then I need to have the clients data who are willing to buy my products or who are buying my products on a yearly basis or a monthly basis or a daily basis. Okay, these all kinds of data I need to have it. Suppose we don't have Salesforce, we don't have any other system to maintain the such sales, such data, sales or inventory data or employees data. Okay, then the only option I will be having as a book, like a ledger book. In the olden days, we used to have the book, right? We our fathers or grandfathers used to have the ledger book. So in such a way, I used to write the data on a daily basis that this many products got manufactured in this month, this many product got sold, and this many products got returned. So the complete thing I need to maintain that. If I have the Excel sheet, it's a little bit easy for me to maintain the records. Now, what I do? Let's talk about the sales now. Okay, now if I talk about sales data, this sheet is about a sales done by my company or I mean by my brand to the clients. Let's say my client names. Let's say I have the client IDs, then I have the products they bought, and I have the quantity, then I have the price or the total. Sorry, I have the total amount paid by them. Okay. So let's say client ID is 01, client name. Let's say I'm selling my products to the pantaloons or some any shopping malls or like any individual shops. Okay. Let's say I have pantaloons, which is a shopping mall, and they bought the products called suits in a quantity 15. Amount paid 15 into let's say 5,000. Just to give me a minute. Okay. So this all data I need to maintain. Suppose it costs 10,000 for each suit, so 15,000. Like this, I need to maintain all the data. Okay, for almost if I have 1,000 clients, then for all of them I need to maintain the data. Now suppose I need to see the phone number. I need to open the Excel sheet. I need to take that data, the customer data, and see the sales generated. I mean, the amount they paid. So I need to ask them so that I can ask them for buying the products in the next quarter or next month. So this is how you maintain the data. Now suppose you have the another requirement to store the data call, let's say it as a employees. So again, new spreadsheet, you need to have the employees data. Okay. Then again, one more spreadsheet. one more spreadsheet. I'll be storing the data again. Okay. Let's say the data is about my products manufactured. Products which are manufactured. Now, suppose let's say the products which I manufactured have some defects, so that got returned. So return the data I need to maintain. Let's say cases. They are cases, tickets raised by the customers that my products are not good, some issue with that. So I need to, let's say, cases generated by the customer. Cases in the sense, uh, any fault I mean, any faulty products, if I sell to the customer, they will return it, right? So it's like a case. In Amazon, if you want to return any product, what you do, you just create a return request. That itself is a case. So whoever the manufacturer on that side, whoever the seller is on that side, and then that persons will get it as a case that this person, the Kalyan, has returned this product from Amazon. So that even that data I need to maintain. Who, which customer and which product, what is the defect. So to maintain all this data of sales, products, and uh, to track the record, to track the customer cases, to resolve it, everything you need to store your data. Okay, this is your first step. Okay, what is the first step? To store the data. Okay, basic requirement to run any business. Okay, to store the data of the customers, especially and the products and everything. Okay, the customer data. Now what I need to do, I need to communicate with the customer, means I need to build the relationship with the customer. Okay, whether it is for selling or whether it is to resolving their issues. So in both the scenarios, whether it's selling the data or whether it's resolving the existing issues the customer is facing. Okay, now yeah, I need to maintain a relationship for that. To maintain a relationship, to store the customer data in the most easiest way, we need a platform. Excel sheet, you can save the data. Excel sheet is good to save the data, but to maintain a relationship, to track the customer requirements, responses, and the customer progress. Suppose someone say, I like your product, then I need to store the data that he liked my product. Then I need to send him a message or send him a mail that you liked my product on particular website. So are you willing to buy the product? Then if they say they want to buy my product, then again I should send the response for him that, okay, this is our price. Are you okay with this price? Means I need to start the negotiation. So these all things, if I want to do, Instagram is nowadays famous. Instagram, if you see, every person is maintaining their business in the Instagram, but it's not an effective way of storing the data. Where in Instagram, where you'll store the customer data in the messages, no, right? So, but the Instagram, it's like a marketing platform now for all of the businesses. So similarly, I need to maintain relationship with the customer to track the negotiation and to see if the negotiation is final, means the customer deal is closed. The deal can be closed by winning the customer or by losing the customer. Okay, so such all kinds of data storage and customer relationship can be maintained in a in a softwares in a softwares called as CRM softwares, means the softwares which are used to manage the customer relationships. Okay, customer relationship management software, CRM. So there are, in the market there are multiple softwares. Before Salesforce, even we have the Dynamic 365 from the Microsoft. There are again Zoho CRM. So there are different CRM platforms still in the market. Salesforce is one such I mean one such application or software in the market which use it to store the customer data, like in the Excel sheets we are storing, right? In the Salesforce also we have such concept, similar concept. Okay, where we'll store the data. Then we have a way to maintain the relationship with the customer. We can communicate with the customer by sending the mails, and by showcasing our products, by showcasing our sales, like a I mean dashboards, reports. So I can generate a customer data view, and I can even do the marketing by using the Salesforce. We have the marketing cloud for Salesforce, means marketing cloud in the sense marketing department in the Salesforce. We have the sales department in the Salesforce. We have the service department. So there are different departments in the Salesforce which are used for maintaining the customer. Okay, let me go to the slide. Let me go to the slide. I'll show you. If you see generally the Salesforce can do all of these things. Sales, service, marketing. It can help us build commerce. Then Tableau, which is a dashboard or reporting application, which is also part of Salesforce, and MuleSoft, Data, Slack, which is a communication platform, NetZero, Industries, Partners, and Success. We have even Community Cloud now. So which we can use it for developing the outside websites and maintain the e-commerce application. So these complete thing we can do in a single application, which is a Salesforce. And now the Salesforce is AI enabled, because with the going trend in the market, like a rise in the AI requirement in the softwares, Salesforce also embedded, or Salesforce also taken the considerations to implement the AI. Before 5 years, now Salesforce is almost having their like a data related activities, the customer related activities, everything maintained and monitored by the AI. Okay, so that we call it as generally as a Einstein. Salesforce is like having an Einstein in the sense AI. So Salesforce covers all these aspects of maintaining a customer or dealing with a customer. That's why Salesforce is the number one CRM, and we say generally Salesforce is a customer 360 CRM. It's not a customer relationship management platform. Customer 360 in the sense you cover all the aspects that are related to maintain a business with a customer. Okay, whether it's in a service domain, whether it's in a sales domain, or any domain. Okay, is it clear? Don't go with all these three, all the aspects of customer 360. Generally understand what exactly CRM stands for and why Salesforce is a CRM platform. Varshit, Bhavani, few
Yeah.
terms will be not
Yeah.
familiar to you as you are the freshers, but you need to understand that these all not like complicated words, but it's very simple words, but in a general different terminology. Okay, clear? Not clear?
Clear.
Yeah,
Clear?
clear,
Okay,
clear.
okay, okay. Oh, that's why we say like Salesforce is a cloud-based CRM platform. Clear? Now, l- what is a Salesforce developer now? So, okay, we are maintaining the customers, we are dealing the ticket, we are dealing with the tickets, so we are doing all these things. So what exactly Salesforce developer will do? What is the role played by the Salesforce developer? So that we need to understand. Then we'll switch to the advantages of becoming a Salesforce developer. I'll show you. Suppose this is my Salesforce platform. Okay, this is my Salesforce platform. Okay, just let me launch it. So if you see, these are different applications, standard applications developed by the Salesforce. Okay, these are the standard applications developed by the Salesforce. Don't get confused. Salesforce is a application. Again, I am telling there are applications in the Salesforce. Don't get some confused. Salesforce is a platform. Okay. Salesforce is a platform, a base. Okay, a base. On that base, we have different applications. You think Salesforce as a mobile. Okay. Just generally, Salesforce as a mobile or a let's say mobile itself. Okay, you have your mobile handset, right? So Salesforce, you think that as a mobile or a phone, like now in that there will be different applications, right? Different applications. Yes or no? There will be different application. Now such applications will be sales, sales console, service. You will be knowing this all these applications. Going further, you'll be using this one. Okay. Such different applications, I can launch it from the app launcher. So we have the app launcher here. I'll tell you how to open this, how to navigate to each and everything. Don't worry, just I'm trying to explain you the role of the Salesforce developer. Okay. So let me open the sales application. So if I open the application, there will be tabs. Okay. There will be pages kind of thing. Okay. You are seeing these things right here. You are seeing these things. This is the data. Okay. This is data. This is data stored in the database. Actually, this data student list is stored in the database. That database, I no need to go again to the database. I can access the database directly from the UI only. See here the data. If I want to show the data pictorially in a more good way, then I will be using some some coding to develop this component. We'll say component. Okay, this is a page. Okay, this is a page where we have one calculator, simply just a calculator kind of thing. If I just generally do this one. Okay, so this is a calculator. This I have a backend code for this. Here I have the backend code to display the Salesforce database data. And here I have the way to upload. These all things I have developed using the code. Okay, these all things I have developed using the code. That code you will be developing as a Salesforce developer. Then generally people will say Salesforce is very easy. It doesn't involve any coding. But I am starting my classes with the coding itself, so you may get confused. But uh, Salesforce is not without coding. It is low code solution. Low code. Okay. If I want to build an application in the Salesforce, I no need to start from the scratch. Okay, no need to install anything, no need to do anything. I mean, no need to configure anything and develop the application. Just simply we have the settings, we have the app manager, we have the app builder where we can build the page. Just for these things, for developing these small components, I'll be using the code. That's why it's a low code. It's not a no code solution. Never think that Salesforce is a no code solution. Salesforce is a low code solution. Okay. And in the India, you have the requirement for the we have the requirement for the coders itself. If you want to be a non-coder, then you need to move to Australia, UK, or US because there the market for the non-coders, the business analysts are more. Okay, but in India, the market is more for the Salesforce developers. Okay, because India is not having multiple product-based companies. The India is like having the service-based companies a lot. So we provide the service as a developers. The companies provide developers to the other companies. So they are service-based companies, right? Cognizant, Capgemini, and TCS. Most of the companies, the MNCs are here. The service-based company. Hence, the requirement for the Salesforce developers is more, and the pay is also more for the Salesforce developers in the Indian market. Okay, the scenario is not same in the different parts of the world. In Australia, there is a requirement for the health domain. So it means health domain is in service sector, service cloud. So there you used to have the skills of maintaining the service cloud, not to develop the application, not to develop this company. So different parts of the world have the different requirements. Even India, we have the different requirement, but the most payable, most required course is for the, I mean, most required say, I mean. skills are Salesforce developer. Okay. If I open this Salesforce, I mean, just don't get like confused or don't get panic to see the code. If you see the code, generally you will be feeling like, oh, this much code I need to write. It's not like that. It's very basics. It involves the basic HTML, basic JavaScript, and basic Apex. Apex in the sense it's a own Salesforce language or I mean OOPS concept oriented language. Okay, so this is a general code. Okay, this is a code. Small code we write for developing that much big applications, because the code which I'm writing is not for entire the page. This part of the page. I mean this part of the page. Okay. This is the HTML. This is a JavaScript for that. So this is a backend code. Okay, backend Apex. We say like a Java kind of language. Okay. Now, if you need to develop these things, you need to have the programming languages as well. But before knowing about the programming languages, you need to understand the Salesforce architecture. You need to understand the no code solutions for the Salesforce. Okay, there are still the no code solutions available. I mean, no code in the sense low code. As I told, it's a Salesforce completely is a low code. In this low code solution, we have the code and we have the no code concepts also. First, we'll be learning the no code concepts. Then we'll be learning the coding concepts. Okay, we say no code in the sense administration, how to manage your application, how to manage your users, how to manage your data. Then we will start developing the page, developing the app inside the Salesforce platform. Then you will be fetching the data, you will be accessing the data from the database using your code. Okay, these all things you will be learning. Okay, clear, not clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay,
Clear, clear.
so going further, I mean, for the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll be having the admin concepts we'll be having like a concept to manage the things which are on the Salesforce platform. Then after the 3 weeks, you'll be having the database related concepts. We say SOQL and SOSL. Then we will be having uh, the coding concepts. Okay, clear? Not clear?
Yeah, clear, please.
Okay. So I'll discuss with each and every person personally, and I'll finalize the timing for the upcoming batch, because there are experienced people here, there are freshers here, there are working employees here. So let me finalize the timings after discussing with them. Okay, our classes will be started officially from this Wednesday. Okay,
Okay.
please go. I mean, have some research on the Salesforce, because coming blindly and having the course is doesn't I mean it is not good for you, because I may say Salesforce is good, the other person will tell SAP is good, the other person will say DevOps is good. If you are into the Salesforce, if you are trusting me, then before trusting me you have to trust the software. So please do some research, have some glance of Salesforce use cases, Salesforce future. Okay, these 2 days you have the time. I have given the introduction to the Salesforce platform. Now it's on you. Okay, I'll be sending a short video how to create the Salesforce account. You create the Salesforce accounts and the Trailblazer accounts and come to the class on Wednesday. I'll be sharing you the timings by tomorrow evening. Okay, there are
Okay.
the prerequisites to
Okay.
install. VS Code needs to be installed. The say and your browser, I mean your browser should be updated, and you should have the what we say we should have the internet speed and the 4 GB RAM minimum. Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. Have a great day. Thank you for attending the class. We'll see you on Wednesday. Okay, I'll speak to you all on the call.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.